Alright, so last time I showed you this incredible siege at Syronea where there was 1150 troops against my 400. Now when I say 400 I mean that there was about 300 inside of the actual town of Syronea, but there was in fact another 100 that I was controlling. So I only had control of about 100 troops. We did lose the siege in an epic long battle where 1150 of them were brought down to 77. They did manage to beat us in the end, but it was incredibly close. So I have decided that the best thing to do is to try and see if I can do this again. If I do this battle all over again, chances are we will actually win. Now, of course, as you can see, it's only 660 at the moment, but there were the 400 over here, and they are going to reappear in a second. So it will be the same 1100 troops, just like it was last time. Now, I do like to set up at least one catapult before I get started. So we'll join the defense here. And the goal is to see how many of these we can do. We could really cheese our way through here and try to pull off an ambush, but I don't know if there's any need for that really. Because with the Dramlord mod, that was my wife there. With the Dramlord mod, sometimes the characters will try to speak to me during a siege. But anyways, so as you can see, they're building up their battering ram, and they'll be building up a tower in 2 seconds, and they're actually really bloody fast today, I won't lie. So let's just see what it is they're planning to do. Sometimes they'll just start the attack immediately. Other times they let it go a bit longer, like what you're seeing right now. As soon as I get the chance to ambush, I'm just going to pause and just think for a second. Now we have a chance to ambush. I think we should consider it. I think we should definitely consider it, because I'm not going to get this built before they build their first onager. So we might just try to do a little bit of damage, but like not too much. Alright, so I'm bringing everyone out. Now it's very important that you can differentiate between your foot troops and your horse troops. So these are my horse troops, they're all going to follow me. Unfortunately, there are foot troops coming out here, and I kind of just don't even agree with bringing them, honestly. So let's bring the foot troops to about here. Is that everyone? I only see 3 troops. There should be an extra guy. I don't know why it's so disorganized. Anyways, so here are my my archers, as we're saying here. Bring out this axe, right? So the point is, you want to destroy this battering ram. You don't want to actually destroy it. You want to take out about 90% of its health. Immediately we'll pull away again here. I don't want to risk my cavalry too much here, because we do have a lot of them, and it's a shame to get rid of them. We got a lot of horse archers. I will send cavalry over to... Jesus Christ, that tower is so far away. Sometimes the garrison troops who I don't have control over, you see that green 27? I don't have control over them. Sometimes they'll go and attack the tower, and they'll ignore this this place here with the battering ram. The battering ram is like the most valuable siege engine, really. So yeah, let's see what we can do. So I got my horse archers following me. I'm doing all the wrong controls here. Where are my horse archers? They're really... Oh, that's them right there, yeah. So I kind of want them to just like run around the battering ram and just shoot it for a bit. Let's see how... That siege tower is still holding up very, very well. We're getting a bit of kills, we're getting a bit of death, I mean, unfortunately. So, if I run through here, so I'm definitely going to get a few boys stuck. They're kind of getting choked up in those areas. Where are my foot troops? There. Get up on that hill there. Alright, lovely. Now we just want to be checking the health meters all the time. Oh, shite, they destroyed the tower. That's a very bad thing. That's really not the goal. Alright, well, in that case, I guess... Cavalry, you can go and attack that thing. I kind of just wanted to bring these guys around, just shoot down a few of their infantry with the horse troops, but it's not going our way, really. The main goal for this, then, so they are going to build up their siege tower a second time. It's going to be a good fresh one. But if you try to not obstruct me here, basically what we're going to try and do is we want to beat up this battering ram. We don't want to actually destroy it, like, do you know what I mean? So I think you know what, look, I don't want to lose any more men. I think I'm just going to call everybody to retreat. Loose formation. Let the garrison troops do whatever they want. They still will wait around, and they still will do a bit of battering to that battering ram. But look, the thing is less than half its health. It'll be easy enough to destroy. I will be literally up here on this catapult. Up here. You can barely see it from here, but there's a catapult right here. And as they bring their siege battering ram up, when the battle starts, I'm going to destroy it on the way up here. So that'll be fine. Now you can literally just quit out. Yeah, I don't want any more damage done there. So you can literally just quit out quickly by just hit and retreat. You don't need to go into the castle. And break out from gate. No, we don't want to do any of that. Oh yeah, okay. So we're basically just good to go now. They will build up their tower and they're done. Let's speed this up. And I'm expecting them to just basically attack any second now. They're pretty slow, but either it's the same numbers as last time. This time we... oh my god, okay, so one of our catapults nearly got destroyed. I'm shocked. But it's barely hanging in there, so it'll be fine. Now, essentially this battle will be much easier due to the fact that it is going to be 4 catapults this time instead of 3. Now what we have is a tower. I'm looking at the enemy stuff. So their battering ram is here. They got a tower here on the near side. I'm actually going to cheat a small bit. And I'm going to use the RTS mod. Before I do that, let's go take everyone into my command. Put the infantry into one group. Archers, put all these archers into one group. Okay, lovely. Now, RTS mod, quick. So basically, because the tower is... Where's their tower? I cannot see their tower anywhere. Are you serious? Where is it gone to? Jesus Christ, I actually can't see it at all. Oh shite, okay, so the tower is there. That's kind of not what I wanted, really. Okay, that means that when we destroy the tower, I'm going to be putting my infantry over here, essentially. So I think for now, I'm just going to put the infantry here. We'll be defending here. This is where they're going to come up. And they're essentially just in reserve right now. So, archers in loose formation. You literally just want to spread them out like that. Put even 1 or 2 on the stairs. Perfect. Okay, lovely stuff. I'm going right back into my fella here. Okay, so he wanted to run down there, but I'm not going to do that. Jesus Christ. Okay, up these stairs. So first thing is that we're doing is get up on that fire catapult and just destroy the battering ram. You want to essentially make sure that it doesn't even touch the... Oh my god, look at that heap of bombs. I didn't even know there was that many heaps at the start. Oh, fuck off. Did I get hit by a trebuchet? I don't think... I haven't experienced that in like a very long time. Okay, so this fella is here. The battering ram, I mean, it's coming around the rock. And I'll aim for it about there. Hopefully that's right. Gone a bit too far, have I? Yeah, a little bit too far. Could knock that thing out in one hit if I'm lucky. But you're fucking joking. What the hell is going on? Okay, Jesus Christ. Okay, well look, I'm fucking having the time of my life, but this is kind of a disaster at the same time. So I don't know what to do. I literally have to wait for them to get closer. And so how am I going to get down to that siege tower in time? Jesus Christ. Okay, so now fuck's sake. Okay, that is unbelievable. Okay. Just so I can get a slightly further throw, I'll take this firebomb and I'll just run up to the top of the mountain, top of the tower with it. Let's run around. Okay, those rocks will do a nice bit of damage too. Nowhere near as much as the firebomb, but let's see. I'm a little bit paranoid about getting hit by arrows. Can I throw it that far? I think I definitely can. Alright, let's go for it. Please do a lot of damage. You're fucking joking. The meter looks the same. I'll throw one rock and now I'm just gonna see. Is that worth my while even? You know what, look. Because I just want to destroy this thing the quickest way possible, so all that matters to me is that we just get out of my way, you bollocks. Right, this fella's dead. I have a space here to go. They're already beginning to hit the door. Every single hit that battering ram makes is huge damage. Perfect. Right, run out of here as quick as we can. We have basically no time. So it was looking like a good siege, and of course now it's not. Throw a firebomb there for what it's worth. There's a bunch of boys running down there. I might only kill barely any of them. Oh, that was disastrous. Okay, so the siege tower is mounted onto the wall, and we have just no time at all. Where's my horse? If I can get on my horse, that would just make a completely huge difference. But no, he's nowhere to... It's such an unreliable bollocks of a horse, honest to God. So, let's just have a look around here. So we're going to run down this wall. Loads of bloody fire bombs, but I mean, just nothing can be done. Nothing can be done. So my troops are there, my archers I mean. Let's bring my infantry here. Let's bring them here, just in case we have to brace ourselves really well. I'm actually not feeling too optimistic about this. I can't fire a firebomb all the way from this wall to the tower. Maybe I can. Look at how close that is. Okay, that's way closer than I thought it would be. I did no damage. I just barely missed. Maybe I... No! Oh my god! Jesus Christ, I'm so glad I redid this siege. This is the best siege I've done so far. Okay, so I don't know who I'm playing as one of my companions. Might be my wife, actually. Okay, we got feck all bombs. I can't believe you can walk off that. Okay, good. That was a lot of damage to the tower. I think this character has better throwing. Oh, you're kidding me. Okay, look, I let them use that firebomb. I think there's rocks down here. I've defended in here before. Perfect. Lovely. This is... Oh, they've done it. Well done. Alright, throw a rock there. Hopefully kill a few boys. Lovely stuff. That's what I'm talking about. Now, as they run up there, I'm going to try and meet them with this fire bomb, with this catapult. Here we go. Just throw that as quick as I can. Can't even look. I think we missed, yeah. Okay, that was a shame. So, we run up here, and I'll just fire at these boys. This should be a lot of fun. Oh, yes. Okay. So they literally, we've reduced them to 1 point of entry, I believe, but there is a chance they're going to try and break in the door. No, they're abandoning the gate. That's fantastic. Because they didn't do that last time. Do you know, it actually, honest to God, it made it harder. Because they actually broke in the gate. So I think, if I'm brutally honest with you, I'm extremely confident about this siege. I don't mean to tell you the outcome essentially already, but I think this siege is going to go an awful lot better. So if they legitimately stick to just 1 point of entry, we couldn't be better. We could not be better. Lovely stuff. Look at that. Okay, we're doing bloody class, like doing absolutely unbelievable. Okay, right. My archers here. How many archers are left? I swear I had 40 archers at the start, so I don't know how they're dying. I don't know what exactly is going on. Like, I mean, there's no one who's able to really attack them. Go up here and take whatever firebombs are left. Oh my God, the fucking walls got ripped to shreds up here. Jesus Christ. So, just out this little balcony here like a princess. Beautiful. Okay. And then if that wasn't enough, what weapons do I have here? Just kill a few of these boys up here, why not? Not much risk of me getting hit by arrows really at this point, because we're kind of well protected with the walls and so on. Now, okay, lovely stuff. The Imperials are actually getting in here. I wish that the garrison would do a little bit of a better job. I want to get these rocks, because I can kill a few guys like this. Lovely stuff. Okay. So, let's just see. I'm going to try and look in the kill spam. Drina of the thing. Drina of the river. So that's who I'm playing as. I'm playing as my companion. She's a sturgeon and she's like a mariner basically. That's why her name is the river. So, yeah, we're doing lovely here. Yeah. Okay. This is just a walk in the park compared to our previous attempt at sieging this place. Get around here. All right. Lovely. Okay, yeah, well actually it's not really that many kills, but you know what, she has got like okay, 11 javelins. I'm just going exercising these. Get the throw. We've done it, we've broke them. Okay, that's a little bit dissatisfying, honestly. Alright. Well, that is indeed this siege. It turns out it was actually quite easy. Honestly, I feel like their tactics were worse this time though. Like, they definitely could have continue to try and smash their way through that gate. Like, they didn't even try. Look at this boy, this tier 1 recruit, and we're fighting off elite cataphracts. Beautiful. Look at that. Come on. I didn't even use my infantry for anything actually. They're still stuck back there. Well, they're supposed to be here. I don't know. I think they're just taking a life of their own. Alright, let's finish up here. Okay, in fairness, 700 kills versus 180. We did an incredible job. Like, Jesus, this was fantastic. Most of my kills were as Drina of the river, actually. Okay, well, that's no surprise in a way. That was class. Okay, lovely. What's that now? Hold on. Her athleticism went up 36, and her throwing went up 25. Does she never throw normally? That's crazy. Alright. I am using the cultural influence mod, and that means that all the lords and ladies have geared themselves up. Usually they will wear an open face helmet, but she is actually wearing this cataphract helmet because with the cultural identity mod, they essentially just buy new gear to look like their culture. Now you are Vasilia, and you, I think that's a Khuzait body armor, is it? I don't know, I think it's, that one might be kind of a general Calradian armor. She's from the Petros, so we do not want to make friends with the Petros, but Archon Albatos, yeah, I will try to make friends with pretty much any other clan from the Southern Empire, because hopefully if we become king, we'll be able to hire them into our own kingdom. Is it Canis, right? Yeah, you're all free to go, but you're basically all free to go. unless you're from the Petros, which is the leading clan in the Southern Empire. So, okay, we're having a little bit of a prisoner issue. I think, sure, we're going to be in Syronea, so I'm just going to ransom pretty much every prisoner, so we don't really need to worry about prisoner capacity. Do a quick couple of upgrades here, and yeah, that's it, we're done. Alright, over the limit, doesn't even matter. Hop over here, 40, okay, that's actually pretty nice. I don't want to be taking any Imperial helmets for myself, but this is me at the moment, Slegnir, with that helmet, and still a pretty basic body armor. Oh crap, look, lovely. We have an upgrade. We have an upgrade for Slegnir. He looks a lot more sturgeon now like this, and kind of Nordic. That looks good. I just want to check quickly my companions. So who has like the weakest helmet? I think it's definitely going to be you, Darum. So I think 48 is going to do a lot of good stuff for him. Dreen of the River, that's who we played as just now. And Ifina. Ifina's my wife, so yeah. Oh, she's got a class helmet. Alright, so we'll take all the rest of this loot. We are over capacity, but we'll be fine. Turn to Syronea and let's just I'm just going to ransom all my prisoners. I even ransomed that lady there, that lady from the Petros, but it doesn't matter. So I'm going to see I'm going to see in a little bit. I'm going to skip ahead now from this battle. There's plenty more war going on at the moment with the Southern Empire and other Nord as well. So I'm going to look for whatever the next battle is going to be, and I'll see you there. Alright, so a good bit of time has passed by in our campaign here as we serve as Slegnir with the Nord. But this basically is Akisar Castle being attacked by Naifan's army of the Southern Empire. I think we can honestly, let's just break in, and I think I'm going to enjoy the shite out of the siege. So I think, how much did we lose there? We lost maybe around 20, 25-ish troops. First thing, because I have the thing paused, so first thing I want to do is, we're building up, that's a regular catapult. I am against this movement. Let's not do regular catapults. Alright, we'll do that. Let's get this thing going. So now it's going full speed ahead. Another fire catapult there. We will not get 4 catapults built before this, which, once again, yeah, I'd be tempted to ambush. That fella is spazzing out over there. So let's slow it down a little bit. I'm definitely not going to ambush because that's ridiculous. But I think, do we have... Yeah, we got 3 catapults now. They're letting us away with murder, if I'm brutally honest with you. Rebels and Syronea have... Okay, that's a funny thing, but... Just before we built our 4th catapult, they stopped us. I think we're going to be absolutely fine. This is, honestly, it's going to be a little bit of a handy siege, but I want to see how it works. Oh, look where we are. Do you know what this is? I can't wait to do bigger siege defenses here. This is my favorite. Oh, wow. Okay, amazing kill spam already. This is my favorite castle to defend in the entire game of Calradia. This, oh my god, the entire game of Bannerlord. Jesus Christ. Okay, first of all, let's just see which group is which. So, we'll start off sorting out these boys at the front. Which of you boys? I can barely see who's highlighted. That's them. Okay. Square formation. Pile up at the side of the gate there. Now we need to find out which archers are which. Kid me, I cannot figure it out. It's definitely either this group. That's the group. All right, lovely. Archers in a loose formation. Europe here. I will position them better in a little while, but they're here for now. The archer group that is over here. Let's see. Where is my second archer group? Okay, I don't know why this is actually kind of confusing. Where in the hell are they? I mean, it's definitely these boys. All right, sorry. So I know I'm finding it a little bit confusing today. But that's it there. That's my middle archer group and my middle infantry group, if I can find which group is which. So they say, it's saying that it's only 16 of them. And so it must be these fellas here. That's right, that's right. Okay, there we go. Perfect. So there's going to be essentially 3 points of entry. So what do they have? They got 1 tower, 1 battering ram. I'm pretty sure that the 1 tower is going to end up at the very end of the wall all the way down here. Yeah, the walls here I think must be level 1 because I was used to defending this tower when it's like... when the walls are like level 2 and level 3. But okay, so infantry must be the first infantry group. Yeah, there you go. They're in a square and they're actually going to go right there. Because essentially when they climb up on this wall, they're going to try to come down these stairs. So I'm going to blockade the bottom of the stairs. And then let's see, where is the archer group here? That's it. Those are my men. Alright, so loose formation, and they're actually going to go here, which is where the current garrison infantry are. But the garrison infantry does move very quick as soon as the enemy starts mounting the wall. So where is the tower? The tower's down here. It's exactly where you want it, like, you know. I'm not even going to try and destroy the tower, the battering ram, nothing. We can let them come up. I'm going to reposition now my first group of archers because there is incredible tactics you can do. Incredible tactics you can do over here at the main gate. So I honestly would, this is one of the places I would heavily welcome people to come, enemies to come in that main gate right there. So hold on 2 seconds. Let me see which, I don't know why, I've never had such confusion with the archers. So group these fellas, cut them in half. Let's see here. All of the archers should be at this half of the roof. Does that work? I don't want anyone hanging back there because he won't have a line of fire. You know what? I might just even pass over a single guy. So yeah, perfect. Worked out perfectly. Okay, so now we need 11 archers, 9 boys up on the roof, and 11 of them. 11 of them can either be on this hill firing in here, which is a good angle. Or you can, honest to God, right? And I'm dead serious. If I get off this arse, you can get the other archers like up here, which doesn't look like a very good place, but like if you kind of let the enemy come in the main gate a little bit, like you can wreak havoc, like, do you know what I mean? I think to get things started, we'll start off with our archers here, try and get them up on that that sort of decking as well, back on the horse. Okay, yeah, so we'll start off with archers up here because of course the garrison are helping us out, the garrison infantry, and they're not going to stick to the side like my fellas. So that's the tactic there. So also you do have to consider we have archer fire here from 2 directions at this middle entry point. They're going to be coming up here with ladders, I believe, and we got these fellas firing here, but we also got the garrison archers back here. I wish they could come a bit closer if they wanted, but they won't. So that's my boys there, pure weak infantry, unfortunately. I'm not going to put them up on the wall. I really disagree with the garrison here. So they're essentially just going to blockade this. They're going to blockade this ramp. So let's see. We go here. Face that way. There we go. That's my square at the bottom of the ramp. Lovely stuff. At this point now, you're just kind of overseeing the entire battle. You're just running back and forth. The only problem with this place here is just the sheer size of the place. Like, it's just a big, long, massive castle. So you kind of almost... I honestly think you can't get off your horse here. It just isn't wise. Another important thing to note is that these archers, they're perfectly fine here. They can be pressed up against that wall because the enemy never ever seems to be interested in walking along this wall here. Whenever they get on here, they'll come around here and go on the staircase. It's pretty much clockwork, you know. I'll help out these fellas. I think no point taking a bit of pressure off. Just honestly, I'm just trying to entertain myself at this point. So they are far away. You know what? I'm throwing it right there. Oh, okay, that's a lot of friendly damage. I did not mean that. In that case, I might try and get through all of the hustle and bustle. Let me through, boys. Come on. I have a fucking bomb. Would you let me through? So throw that over there. I probably don't have a very good throwing arm. Lovely. There we go. All right. So I won't stay here any longer. Maybe the odd throwing axe. Actually, why not? They've all got their shields out. You know, I won't be doing any damage here. That one fella, he doesn't have a shield. Lovely stuff. Look at this. That's what I'm talking about. A couple of them are missing their shields. Lovely. Okay, so I'm finished up here. There's really nothing more for me to be at. If my horse is actually well behaved today. Sometimes the horse just runs away, and it's not fun to be at this castle, by the way, if your horse runs off on you. So I think they're place is well under control down this end, so I will not bother them. Leave them to it. They're all masters at their craft. These boys, half a year gone. What happened there? We got loads of archers here. Okay, they basically... What's going on? They're throwing ladders up, but they're not even able to climb in the wall here. And they have broken in the main gate, it seems. It'd be no harm to have some archers on this side of the wall, but you know, you don't have a good look in there. I prefer to be shooting on the right side. As you can see, I keep my infantry. Which infantry am I using? This one. I keep my infantry square here to the side a little bit, because I want to encourage them to come around here on this side. The garrison, though, is just kind of not working alongside me at all, so the garrison is just blocking the entire entrance. If we can let them come in a little bit, the archers just rip them to shreds. But this is why I love it so much. This is the most beautiful vantage point. Look at that. Look at the view that they have. I hope I don't do... yeah, friendly fire. Okay, bollocks, yeah. Throwing axe range is not good. That was more like it. But basically, yeah, I mean, it's just beautiful. I love shooting from roofs. You just feel so cool telling your archers to shoot from the roofs. But look at how high this is. It's incredible vantage point to shoot in at the main gate. They have 66 men here, 52. Okay, yeah, they're doing a shit job down there at the far end, the far wall. Okay, well, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to climb up on the wall for a bit just to entertain myself and see. I think I might throw a couple of bombs down just for fun. So let me see the middle wall. I think it's nothing to be worried about, honestly. Oh look, they're all recruits. Look. Okay, this siege is a gift. It's a gift. Oh, look what we can do. Completely forgot about this. Let's go mental and throw a firebomb down there. You're fucking joking. That's your last one. Unbelievable. Okay. So throw a couple of these down here anyways. Why not? They're not even really sending the men in anymore. They're kind of wimping out on me a bit. What's going on? Jesus Christ. See, look, it's abysmal, isn't it? Okay. Well, this is wildly under control, is what this is. That's not a catapult there, is it? No. Okay, so, but is there two here? Oh, I've only got 3 catapults today. I forgot about that. Yeah, okay, that's what's going on. I've only got 3 catapults. Oh my god. We're fucking ripping them to shreds. I think, honestly, I'd nearly say it's... Oh, look at that, look at that. If you look down, way down the distance there, there's a load of them retreating. The full army hasn't decided to fall back yet. Okay, they have. That's it, we've done it. Lovely. Look at that. I love this castle so much. Honestly, I would take on a castle where I'm at number... I would take on a siege defense here where I'm at number 10 to 1, honest to God. And if it all goes to shit, by the way, you can give up that bottom wall there and you can try and defend here, which is an extremely defensible position because it's literally just this very, very narrow... It's kind of just like the main gate, honestly. Except I will admit this main gate is better with the archer positioning than that position right there. Either way, let's get out of here. They did 77 kills to us. We did 672. Unbelievable. Absolutely delighted with that. This is the type of castle you need to see this place when you're at numbered like 5 to 1, 6 or 7 to 1. I've never in my life been at number 10 to 1, I don't think. Okay, so my recording software basically just cut out on me there, but I think I'm going to end this video here anyways, and we have finished up here anyhow in Akhisar, and we will just be travelling around. I'll see what is going to happen next in this war against the Empire and against the Nord. Give us a like, give us a subscribe, and sure, I'll see you around in the next video. Hopefully I'll have some epic battles to show you next time, and I'll see you probably in a couple of days.